Scenes like that make us question the safety of our own infrastructure here in Iowa.
A recent report shows more than 20% of the state's bridges are rated structurally deficient. CBS 2's Jason Hackett explains what is being done to deal with Iowa's aging bridges.
Sadie and Scott, those same numbers show that Iowa has the third worst bridges in the country, but state and local officials say don't panic just yet. As you make your daily commute, it's something you rarely think about.
It's crossed my mind, but...
Until last night. Now the bridge collapse in Washington has some here in Iowa wondering just how safe is it to cross the bridge.
I think of the one down at Coralville that goes over the reservoir or over the lake down there, and I think that one might make me a little leery.
A recent report shows that almost a quarter of the 24,000 bridges in Iowa are structurally deficient. But Scott Neibauer with the Iowa Department of Transportation says the numbers don't tell the whole story.
Iowa has a high number of them, but they're pretty small structures. They're not huge structures. Just because they're deficient doesn't mean they can't serve their purpose.
For example, California has half the amount of deficient bridges. However,
California has 4.4 million square meters of deck area that are deficient, and Iowa has 935,000.
Neibauer says IDOT checks their bridges every 24 months.
But the bridges that the state owns are in a good condition.
And the issues could lie elsewhere.
The majority of the bridges that are deficient in the state are on the local highway system.
But Doug Wilson with Cedar Rapids Public Works gives the city a thumbs up.
We do biannual bridge inspections. We just completed them in 2012, and all of our bridges are in good shape.
Wilson says there's one bridge that caused concern in the past.
We do have one fracture critical bridge in Cedar Rapids, the Edgewood Road Bridge.
Repairs there were made in 2002.
And based on the inspections last year, those repairs are holding up very well.
Drivers say at the end of the day, crossing any bridge takes a certain amount of cautious faith.
You wonder, how was this built? But I guess I just trust in the people that built it.
And those deficient bridges may have to wait a while. This week, Iowa lawmakers ended the 2013 legislative session without voting for a fuel tax increase, and that would have provided money for bridge and road repairs. We're covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids. Jason Hackett, CBS 2 News.